because President Barrow has informed the Secretary General of the OIC Summit that the Gambia'S hosting OIC Summit is on course. The Secretary General of the OIC made this remark shortly after meeting with President Barrow. Our reporter Omar Ahmad Toure has more details of that in this report.
The Gambia is set to take over chairmanship of Organization of Islamic Cooperation from Saudi Arabia when it hosts the world's biggest Islamic convergence by June next year. On Saturday, President Barrow holds audience with OIC Secretary General Hissem Brahim Taha in Jeddah. The center of discussion between the two leadership is updates on the upcoming Organization of Islamic Cooperation Summit in the Gambia. The Secretary General of the Islamic Organization, Hissem Brahim Taha, explains.
We talk about the arrangement of how to organize the summit. We have a focal point in both sides, so we make it as smooth as possible. Mr. President emphasized the importance that the stay of the King, Emirs and the President to be as pleasant as possible. He assured me that the infrastructure almost completed and everything is ready, and try to prioritize what is important for Ummah with regard to the COVID, with regard to terrorism, with regard to education, with regard to investment, with regard to peace and security, and of course for the summit, inshallah.
Quite often, Islam is linked to extremist and terrorist movements, even though the vast majority of Muslims reject such movements. Muslim states play critical roles as strategic partners in the fight against such groups. The Secretary General highlights OIC's position on terrorism.
We talk about the Ummah issues, especially peace and security, fighting terrorism. I told him the position of OIC that it's against all of the terrorist acts, no matter what, and there is no excuse for terrorism, no matter what. Terrorism is terrorism. It doesn't represent Islam. Terrorism has no religion, no nationality, no race. Terrorism is terrorism.
President Barrow leaves for Riyadh on Sunday, where he will meet the CEO of Saudi Fund for Development (SFD) and will later sign a memorandum of understanding with the CEO of Al-Bassam Organization on behalf of the First Lady's Foundation. On Monday, 28 June, President Barrow will inaugurate the Gambian embassy and an ambassador's residence in Riyadh before departing for Banjul on Tuesday, June 29. The Gambia is set to host the Organization of Islamic Cooperation's 15th Head of State and Government Summit in 2022. The country has identified 6 projects, among them a 50-kilometer road, a conference center, VIP hotel, and a lounge as part of hosting the summit, but only the conference center has been completed. However, construction of the $50 million 20 urban roads covering 50 kilometers expected to start some 3 months ago remains a mystery. With delay in the infrastructural work, the Gambia's chance of hosting the OIC summit is hanging on a thread. Reporting for iAfrica TV, this is Omar Ahmad Toure.
The Gambia is set to host the OIC summit in Banjul next week, and President Barrow said, of course, Gambia is on course of hosting the event as it meets with OIC officials